The government of Zimbabwe, through the Ministry of Local Government, Public Works and National Housing, in conjunction with City of Harare and UD Corp, present the Mbare Urban Renewal Project. The establishment and development of Salisbury, now Harare, was founded on the 12th of September 1980 as Fort Salisbury in honor of the British Prime Minister at the time. It is the type of colonial city founded on the philosophy and practice of racial segregation. Mbare started expanding around 1907 when the then Salisbury had an influx of people coming from Mozambique, Zambia and Malawi looking for employment. This gave rise to urban development, but real growth was accelerated when Mbare relocated from where Cold Storage Commission is today to its present location. The first council houses built were popularly known as Kator or Old Bricks. The areas of focus include residential zones, institutional and commercial zones. In the 1940s, there was a big shortage of workers. The council built Matapi flats and Mbare hostels to accommodate local male workers. Today, those flats are now occupied by married couples. The capacity of most high-rises was greatly surpassed, leading to the deterioration of standards and the quality of housing. The objective of the project is to provide an affordable, modern and sustainable built-up environment for Mbare residents through the following: value addition, beautification and creation of a healthy and clean environment. Provision of affordable, stylish, spacious and sustainable accommodation for tenants and permanent occupants alike. Provision of affordable shopping and workshop space for vending, thereby creating employment opportunities, which also gives rise to the provision of a systematic decongested platform to register vendors and SMEs. This will ultimately create a safer environment by reducing incidents of violence and crime. The clientele for this development will include members of the Homeless Association of Mbare from the City Council of Harare Register, lodgers or tenants in Mbare, workers at Siaso and Magaba, but to name a few. Mbare's history is one of rapid urbanization. People in search of employment in the city have flocked into Mbare from all over the country, dramatically overloading an infrastructure already under strain. Congestion in the hostels and along the banks of the Mukuvisi River. The Mbare Development Project falls under the President's 2030 vision, where Zimbabwe will be an upper-middle-class economy. The legal status of the project is that the project will be declared a development area in terms of the UD Corp Act. The funding is to come in 3 levels: the Government of Zimbabwe, pension and provident funds, and foreign direct investments. The first phase of the project will include the construction of new flats in infill areas such as the Tsiga and Mbare Flats open spaces. These are expected to accommodate at least 30,000 people who can be moved from the current estimate of 150,000. This will also include infills close to the Harare City Council offices and those along Adbeni Road. This establishment will promote a cleaner environment due to appropriate land use, doing away with urban refuse dumping. In addition, a safer community will be birthed through high security for the residents and the surrounding area. In essence, this will be a controlled environment, from traffic to environmental preservation. The project for the construction of the flats is to commence soon, and the contractors are already mobilizing materials for the project. The Shawasha shopping mall will house vendors, retailers and flea markets. This infrastructural development will create employment, provide further shopping convenience, and attract a broader market for Mbare. The project will also encompass infrastructural development and rehabilitation of Mbare Bus Terminus and Mbare Musika. This will see the terminus and fresh produce market becoming decluttered, secure, hygienic, and more controlled in terms of human and motor vehicle traffic. And while we are on the subject of traffic, the Mbare road network will be tremendously upgraded. Both projects are joint ventures between the City of Harare and Plan Infrastructure Development for Housing and Consortio Zimbabwe Private Limited for the Shawasha Shopping Mall. The second phase encompasses refurbishing the current 58 blocks of flats once the tenants are offloaded to the new flats. The refurbishment will cover Mbare Flats, Matapi, 7th Street and Shawasha Flats. The current houses next to Rufaro Stadium without ablution facilities will be demolished to pave way for the construction of new flats for public housing. New high-rise flats will be developed at the opened-up areas of Mpedzanamo and along the Mukuvisi River. In addition, amenities such as schools, health centers, and community halls will be upgraded in line with the densification. Phase 3 involves dredging 50 kilometers of Mukuvisi River to create a green corridor through Eastleigh, Hillside, Granite Side, Mbare, right up to Lake Chivero. The project will give rise to water parks, pools, riverside activities, restaurants, fast food outlets, emanating from the rehabilitated and sanitized Mukuvisi River. The mentioned facilities will create a better working and living environment for those in and around Mbare, and in addition, create revenue for the Harare City Council. The entire project upholds environmental conservation, with minimal ecosystem disruption, maintaining and to an extent enriching the entire area's natural state of attractiveness. This is the Mbare Urban Renewal Project.